Hello everyone, this is Selvamani, Assistant Professor of English Department in Shakti Arts and Science College for Women, Ottanchitram. Now I am going to explain about Shakespeare's romantic comedy A Midsummer Night's Dream. A play begins in ancient Athens, birthplace of democracy, filled with order, reason and logic. It's 4 days before the Duke Theseus is to marry Hippolyta, the former queen of Amazonians. Theseus is upset because time is moving so slowly, but Hippolyta assures him that the 4 days will pass quickly. Their relationship hasn't always been so loving. Theseus is consulted by Aegeus, the tyrannical father of Hermia, and her two eager suitors Lysander and Demetrius. Aegeus wants his daughter to marry Demetrius, but she is in love with Lysander. Athens and Theseus' right is her father agreed, but here's another option: she could spend her whole life in a nunnery. Lysander said her escape the unjust laws of Athens by moving into his widowed aunt's house, where they can marry and live in peaceful life there. What could possibly get in the way role of their new best friend Helena, whose unrequited love for Demetrius is driving her crazy? Hermia and Lysander tell Helena about their plan to leave Athens, and in a last ditch effort to gain his love, Helena tells Demetrius. Meanwhile, in a cottage across town, carpenter slash theatre director Peter Quains is assigning roles to his blubbering Radstake's troops of actors. Quinn said, "Bottom, you're gonna play such a good character." He cast the role play as he sees fit and they agreed. They are to meet in the forest, in the fairy enchanted woods which are ruled by the hot tempered fairy king Oberon, who is in a huge argument with his fairy queen Titania. Why Oberon wants the Indian boy to be his servant so badly, nobody knows, but he catches a plan to get him back with the help of his mischievous joker Robin Goodfellow. His friends calls him as a pug. Oberon tells him, "Girl, find a plant called love in idleness. If you squeeze its juice on someone's eyes while they sleep, they fell in love with the first creature they see when they wake up." Oberon gonna make Titania fall for something real grass, and he won't release her from the spell until she gives him the boy back. Meanwhile, Oberon seeing young named Demetrius just want by squeeze some knob at his eyes, so he will fall in love with a girl named Helena, who's crushing on him. Hermia and Lysander, sleeping apart separately, mistakes them for Demetrius and Helena. It squeezed the love juice on Lysander instead of Demetrius. When he wakes up, he has seen Helena fall in love with her. Meanwhile, the actors are rehearsing their play with the essential a comic Romeo and Juliet. Puck gonna make Bottom head change as ass head. Bottom not realizing he has an ass head, so he started singing, which makes Titania wakes up. Titania wakes from her flowery bed and loves Bottom. Puck explains all these events to Oberon, who is pleased with the result until when Oberon knows about Puck's stupidity, Oberon squeezed love juice Demetrius' eyes, so he also fell in love with Helena. So both boys are fight each other. Oberon ordered to Puck create a deep fog, so they get lost and finally fell asleep in exhaustion. When they awake, the night's crazy events will seem like a dream, except the Demetrius will fell in love with Helena. Puck spends the whole night leading the quarrelsome group in a wild goose chase through the dense fog. When everyone passes out from exhaustion, Puck reverses spell on the Lysander and another spell on the Demetrius. They will think it was all a dream called a Midsummer Night's Dream.